Incivility sets a tone. It lowers the bar. Have you ever been in a toxic environment? It literally has a feel to it. It feels the way LA smog looks. It feels dirty, it feels gritty, and it feels heavy. But there's something you and I can do about that heavy, hostile environment. We can lighten up. You know, a friend of mine who's a psychologist said to me, "You women tend to be such uber perfectionists." How many of you can relate to that? Right. You have to be perfect. We have to be perfect wives, perfect mothers, perfect sisters, perfect daughters, perfect friends, perfect at work, perfect employers, perfect employees, perfect constantly. Well, with those kinds of expectations, what happens? You know, we get cranky. We're cranky with ourselves. And then we assume everybody else should be perfect just like us. Now, gentlemen, we're not quite so tough on you because we know you can't multitask, but we are tough on ourselves. So the first thing we have to do is learn to laugh at ourselves. I had to learn early. I came out of the womb at this height. I do not remember a time in my life when I wasn't taller than everybody else. Even in elementary school, junior high, high school, university, I was taller than all the other girls. I was taller than most of the faculty. And I was taller than 99% of the guys. On top of that, I was a klutz. So when I fell and when I tripped, it wasn't like I could just blend in with the crowd. Everybody saw me, so I had to start laughing because I knew they were going to be laughing in no time at all. In fact, there was a time when I moved from one school to another when I was in elementary school. It was in the 4th grade. And I remember I had this good friend, Elena, and some months after I'd been at the new school, she and I were talking, and I said, "You know, Elena, I know it's silly, but gosh, it seems like that first day I came to school, you all were laughing at me like you thought I looked weird or something, but I know I'm wrong." And Elena looked at me and she said, "No, you're right. We did. We thought you were so weird looking. You were so much taller than everybody else, and then you had these pigtails just sticking out of your head." So imagine the kid with the pigtails, taller than everybody else. You know, in every school picture, I'm standing in the back, right in the middle. So between the klutziness, the pigtails, and the height, I had to learn to laugh at myself early on. And it's absolutely vital that we lighten up on ourselves and on others.